Hello there. In this episode, you will see our 24th manga and anime to our first anime and manga. So, bangers only will come in this episode. Also, you will see if your taste aligns with ours, because when someone has a base top 10, I think, nice, this guy is my taste. And also, we will see if we have the same taste, because we like the same genres, but not the same shows specifically in our top lists. At least that's happened in the first part. But enough yapping, let's go. Number 24 is for me Claymore. It was in the previous top 10 list, in the last special at number 13. You think quite a drop, because it went 10 places down, but in this part of the list there are a lot of new things, so it's not that much of a drop per se. Because I read some good stuff last year and this year. And previously, my number 24 was Dandadan, which, well, it went down from number 24 to somewhere, like 20 places down or something. Dandadan fell off. Let's see where your placement for Dandadan is. Because you haven't mentioned it until now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Maybe it's the next one. Who knows?
Yeah. My number 24th place, it was Parasite in the past, and it's also Parasite now. I didn't change it because Parasite is a good show. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Can
I don't know
agree.
what.
It was on
Yeah.
my previous top 50 list, but it narrowly didn't make the cut. But it's still a great manga or anime.
Yes, it is.
My number 23. I think this one will quite surprise you. It's Gachiakuta, my favorite new school battle shonen. Because for me, Gachiakuta has everything that I like about the shonen. It has cool characters. It has a cool world. I really like the power system and the fights. And it has a very cool mystery. Plus, it has a
Yeah.
lot of good build up to a goal with getting in the sky, finding out about Rudo's past and stuff. Plus, it's very unique in its setting, characters, and art style, so W's across the board.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
also it gives me the same vibes as my previous number one, Dorohedoro. Who knows if Dorohedoro is still number one? Who knows?
Then my number 23rd place was Overlord in the past. And now it's Hell's Paradise. So I don't know where. So it moved up 2 spaces, and Overlord is way behind now. It was in the last episode, so yeah, it
Yes.
moved down a lot. But Hell's Paradise, which season was it? Third or second? Second, right?
Second. I think third should be
Yes.
the final one.
Yes, the second season was pretty good, and I really had fun watching it. It is a nice action show. I really enjoy watching Hell's Paradise.
The second season had a lot from the fights against the Tenzin, right?
Yes.
Yes, those were some good ones.
And that's why it deserved number 23rd place.
Number 22 for me is an old school classic. It's time. Duel. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It moved down 5 places. The reason is I haven't finished actually reading the manga. I just know the anime. And I hear Battle City is peak in the manga, and also the ending is completely different compared to the anime, so I still need to check on that. Plus, there was a lot of new things that I've read, so everything moved down a bit because of that. Because some peak was read this year and last year. You will see later in this episode. But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga is still goated and a whole different beast compared to the anime. Because the anime is a wimpy kid show and the manga is actually good, brutal, and the artwork is goated. Especially because it's a weekly show. Looks like a monthly show. It's insane. Plus, it has a bonus that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga cast goat. Do you know how he died, basically?
Nope.
He was swimming somewhere and someone was drowning, and the guy jumped in to save a person. And while doing that,
Okay.
he failed.
So basically,
He died
like
as
an
a hero.
isekai.
Died as a
Yeah.
hero.
Mm.
Which is nice for a series which always is about friendship and saving and helping others.
Yes.
He lived
Yes,
out his
absolutely.
values, which he wrote in this series.
Mm-hmm.
Quite goated, the guy.
Okay. Should I go on?
Yes, you can.
22nd, right?
Yes.
Before it was slime in the past, and now it's sadly Chainsaw Man. It fell down. It was 11th before, but now it's 22nd, and it sucks because Chainsaw Man had so much more potential to be a great show, but the ending ruined it, kinda. I mean, it's still overall a good show. The first part was a banger, but yeah, the second part definitely pulled it down a little.
I wouldn't say Chainsaw Man had much more potential, because for me, part 1 is a 10 out of 10. But it didn't hold
Mhm.
its level. It fell off. That's how I would say it.
Yeah, I mean, you had to pull out characters out of your ass, villains and stuff. Yeah, I think you should have let it be after the first part,
Yes.
maybe.
Because part 1 is a nice ending where everything is finished.
Yes.
Which you can see as a complete ending.
Mm. Yeah, second part pulled it down, sadly.
I mean, in my list,
That's
it fell
why.
off as worse.
Mm.
But I will still watch the anime from part 1. It's still good.
Yeah, definitely.
And part 2, maybe the animations can also make it better. Who knows? Who knows?
You can go on to your 21st.
Number 21. The Bugle Call. The first war series. It's basically Battle Shonen meets war. Where you have tactical warfare with foot soldiers, cavalry and stuff, and superpowered shonen characters. You have great actions, great character writing. You have everything that you like in an RTS with tactics and battles. So I would say this show is a massive W. But I think this one will stay manga only because animating war scenes, medieval war scenes, is kinda hard because you need CGI for all the troops. So if you want to read Peak, you can go for it, but don't wait for an anime because this one won't be good.
Okay.
But you should read it. You will like it. You like RTSs. You
Mm.
play those. I know you. This could be something for you.
Yeah, we will see.
Who knows? Who knows? You can go on with your next one.
21st was Snafu in the past, and yeah, what should I say? It stayed. Yeah, I made a short about it, so I don't have much to say about it. I really enjoyed the show. It's not like those other rom-coms that are oversaturated and always the same. It has different tropes or almost different tropes. Yeah, yeah.
A solid romance. I can agree. I quite like this one as well.
Mm.
Number 20. The next war series on the list. X Kingdom. Basically the same that I said before Bugle Call applies. Just Kingdom is a historical manga. Which is even more goated for me. Especially because it plays in a time where I've studied. It's prehistoric. It's a prehistoric times, prehistoric China. I actually had a course about that at uni, so quite nice, I would say. Reading about stuff that
Mm.
I actually had in uni.
Yeah.
Great, great actions, great characters, great battle. And I only read 8 volumes, and there are 70 volumes more to go. which is nice. I hope it stays at this level. But I think it will because of all of the praise that it's getting. Kingdom Massive W. From what I heard, even the anime is supposed to be good, which is quite surprising because wars and animes don't fit that well. That was my number 20.
For my number 20, it was Quince in the past, and they are gone. I have to say, yeah, I don't know, they are stayed there too long. The Quince is a good show, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Quince
Bro's
is
just
old now,
salty
and
that his wife lost.
yes. I mean, it's still a good show, but there are better shows, and I changed it for Dandadan. Dandadan was in my top 10 the last time, and now it plays 20, so it fell down.
I'm quite surprised. I thought you were still a big fan. I mean, you are still a big fan, but I'm surprised that it's not in
Yes.
your top 10 anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I have the same problem as you. The romance is stalling so hard, and now there's. Yeah, I don't want to spoil you, but yeah, it's.
I mean, you can say it. I don't care so much. You don't need to
Yeah,
spill everything out, but you can say a bit of it.
Momo lost her memories, so
You did.
it basically got restarted, and yeah, that sucked. Yeah, with Okarun not having any powers, he's useless. He doesn't do anything. He gets just beaten up every time. It sucks. Yeah, it just lost some of its flair, but I will still continue reading it every week, or yeah, when it comes out. Yeah, I hope it will get better soon.
I mean,
Yeah.
you still have fun reading that, even though there are some problems.
Yes, definitely.
I think that's still one of the
Mm,
biggest strengths manga or anime has. It's just fun
yes,
or exciting.
absolutely. Yeah. So you can go on to your number 19.
Number 19, indeed. Sunken Rock. Previously, number 12. And Sunken Rock is still good. Still one of the best artworks in manga. Still some of the best brutal and well choreographed martial arts fights. But the story is still doo-doo. The ending is horseshit, but I find the ending funny because it's that bad. But there are still some better things. Plus, the edginess is at times too much and out of bounds. But it's still good. It has some of the most aura panels in anime manga. I want to show you guys the artwork and make short about it, but the problem is when I flip through it, there's some stuff that I can't show. That's why I have not done it until yet, because I don't want to censor it. That's the problem.
Mhm.
But the artwork from Sunken Rock is great. If you like gangster shit, Sunken Rock is right up your alley. Previously, Gundam Origins was at number 19. Who knows where that series went? Maybe we'll find out. Who knows? Who knows?
Mhm. Spoiler.
That's not a spoiler. It could have also dropped out of the top 50.
Mhm.
I think he doesn't believe me. Sad.
Yes. So, can I go on?
Yes.
On my number 19th place, I took Anohana in the past, and yeah, it's still Anohana. I sometimes, when I'm sad, I watch the ending scene of Anohana, and I it still makes me cry, and this is a good time. And yeah, I really enjoyed the show. It made me cry a lot. So yeah, I think it deserved the number 19th place. It's an underrated show. If you haven't watched it, you should. If you want to cry. That's what I can say.
Yes, I know what you mean there. I always torture myself as well when I open YouTube and there's I really want to stay at your house with Cyberpunk song, which is quite
Hmm.
often there because of a Cyberpunk collab. Damn it, Koro. Then I hear the song and every time sadness and sorrow is going to hit. Some tears are rolling down.
Hmm.
Someone still needs to watch Cyberpunk. I don't know who that is. Maybe we'll hear more about it in the recap episode. Who knows? Who knows?
So go on to your
Number
18th.
18. Lord of the Mysteries. The anime and the novel. Both from what I've read and watched are peak. Great world building, the setting is right up my alley with steampunk fantasy mixture. It's great. The magic system is giga detailed. It's the best isekai. It's really nice. Someone should watch that as well. It has a J dub, by the way, from what I've heard. And
Mm-hmm.
even if not, the English dub is also peak. So what? So it doesn't count that you don't like Chinese voices in anime. That does not count, my son. Lord of the Mysteries, great. I would say the animation is at UFO level or quite close.
Mm-hmm.
And they have 30 minutes episode like ReZero did at one point, which is a big W. I will definitely read the novel further when it's coming out physically. I have a lot to read. I basically have 1,600 chapters more to read. Yikes. Chapters
I
with
see, I
real
see.
words, by the way. Not manga chapters. So it's a big commitment reading that. But it will be worth it. Previous number 18 was Rosario plus Vampire. We will see that shortly. You can go
Oh,
on.
then can I go on? Yeah.
Yes.
My number 18th place was Sailor Moon in the past, and who would have thought that it would stay? Because, yeah, it was my childhood basically. I watched it in my childhood, and I was a little guy who enjoyed the magical girls. It was a fun time watching it as a teenage or pre-teenage boy. Yeah.
At some point, I
Sailor
will
Moon
also
stays.
buy it. There's a
It's
nice
a good
big
show.
box. There's a nice big box in for
Hmm.
English manga. So at one point, this will come to the collection as well.
Hmm. But we will get some more old school stuff in this, top 20.
Yes, for me as well. Some old schoolers.
Nice. So then you can go on.
Number 17, Rosario plus a Vampire. I would say my highest rated battle shonen, and it's very good. It has great action in season 2. It's actually a good harem show. It actually resolves its romantic subplots very well compared to other action harem shows. I like the characters, I like the setting, I like the plot. It's basically my favorite shonen. The manga, not the anime. We don't talk about the anime. That thing will be buried deep down at the sea.
Hmm.
So quite nice that show. You can go on.
Number 17. Yeah. It was Code Geass, and I really, really, really like this show, but yeah, it had to go. And Frieren moves up there for it.
Quite nice for a show that you've dropped at your first watch,
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
say.
Yes. But Frieren is a nice show. You can really enjoy it.
Number
Yeah.
16 for me is DRCL, which was previously at number 15. And I see now that I've made a great error. Because my previous number 60 was a Fable, which I completely forgot. And should be at least in the top 20. Oops. But well, I'm not changing with this. So the Fable should be somewhere here, and something should move down. Because the Fable is still goated, but we need to talk about DRCL. The best artwork in anime and manga. Oops, not in anime. That's facts. It's also nice that it's a horror story about Dracula, like the name suggests. And the historical setting is also nice in steampunk, not steampunk, in steampunk England, which is also nice. So everything I like: horror, vampires, historical setting, peak artwork. What do you want more from Shinichi Sakamoto, the Golden Mangaka?
Then my number 14 was Kaguya-sama. Wait, 14? No, 15, right?
We are 16.
16. Oh, my bad. It was Trigun in the past, and yeah, Trigun stayed the same. So Trigun, a good old school classic. You should watch it if you really like anime because it is an old school banger.
It has potential to be on my list as well, but I will rate it when I finish it.
Okay, you're not finished. The ending is quite good actually. I really enjoyed the ending.
No, because the volumes are quite expensive because they are giga chonkers.
Okay.
So I still need to find some budget to buy. Like, I think I need to buy 5 more giga chonkers, which is 250
But
bucks at most.
but I have to say, Vash is a nice main character. I really like Vash.
Yes, he's quite nice. I can agree with that. Number 15
So,
for me, Omniscient Reader's
yes.
Viewpoint. Previously number 13, so not much has changed. The previous number 50 was DSL, also not much has changed there. Omni Readers the perfect isekai power fantasy RPG thing. It's perfect in what it does. Because it has one of the greatest MCs who is great at manipulating the story, the game setting, and stuff. Which is what you like in those kinds of stories. It also looks very good. The manhwa basically looks like solo leveling because it's from the same studio. Just with good plot and good written characters and a lot of cheese. Don't hope they butcher the anime because with this, manhwa can become really popular and not just be a synonym for aura farming. Because then people realize that, hey, maybe at least some manhwas have a good story and are not recycled power fantasy crap who all look the same. You can go.
Yes. It was Eminence in the Shadows beforehand, and yep, Eminence stayed there as well. I really want to watch the movie. When does it come out?
Well, who
Like,
knows? I actually don't know.
oh, okay. I really thought you would know that because you also like Eminence.
Yes. But I forgot to put it as well in the list. Oops.
Oops.
It's hard
Yes, but Eminence.
it's hard to balance 50 things.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, but Eminence is maybe top 5 romance isekai, I would say.
Romans. Yes, but for me it will also be at the same placement. In the top 15, somewhere around it. But for novel for me, I quite like the novel how it's written. And I think the movie is supposed to come out this year, but that doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
thought so too.
because it takes a lot of time to get the movies to Germany or to other countries. Unless you're Demon
Yeah.
Slayer and Chainsaw Man. Unless you're Giga Popular. Number 14, it's a new one, kinda new, I would say. It's JoJo's complete franchise. Before that, I had part 4 somewhere in the top 30, I think, somewhere there. But now I've put JoJo's the complete package there because I think JoJo's has some of the most creative fights in anime and manga. It's really funny. The artwork is getting better and better every part, and the writing is also getting better and better in every part. And yes, even though I still don't like some parts, even though the parts I don't like are really good. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of part 3, but part 3 is still better than most of the other battle shows because of stance and the power system,
Hmm.
and because of its uniqueness. And that's why JoJo's as a whole is number 14 for me. It's really good. It
Yes.
can even get higher after finishing Steel Ball Run and part 8 and 9.
Hmm.
So JoJo's a massive W.
Yes.
Previously there was Claymore there, but we had that already. The beginning of episode.
Hmm. Number 14 for me was Kaguya-sama in the past, and now it's One Piece. Yeah, yeah, it really hurts that I have to put it out of the top 10. But yeah, I don't like the course where it's going. Like, we have godly beings, we got from sailing with your friends to fighting godly beings that are basically OP, but the MC gets also a godly power out of nowhere, and then, yeah. I think we should have stayed at the friendship sailing formula in the past, because it was definitely better than everyone being a god, basically.
It's from what I've heard, I'm kinda up to date with spoilers. I find it fine that Emus, for example, Gigastrong, the final villain.
Hmm.
But what I find is that basically no other random gods like the goddess of rain or whatever that is spawning. Then we
Yeah.
have Nika, which is basically a god fruit, and chill down. It's supposed to be pirates battling each other out. Kaido was supposed to be the strongest creature. That did age like milk.
Hmm.
I mean, the Elbaf arc, from what I've heard or read and watched, is still good. The
Yes.
Rocks flashback, for example, nice.
Hmm.
But still, I think the power scaling is out of control and some arcs end in a not satisfying way. Wano's a prime example.
Yes.
It had like 5, 6, 7. Yes, you can make your Zuma joke. I wait.
6, 7.
There was all of this build up for, well, an unsatisfying ending.
Hmm.
The strongest creature who wins every one on one lost basically a one on one.
Yeah.
King.
Yes. It really sucks because One Piece was in the past one of the best shows, and yeah, it lost some of its flair.
So as well. But One Piece has still some of the best moments in anime and manga. We can't deny that.
Yes, absolutely. But those were sadly in the past.
Shall I go on to my
Yes,
number
yes.
13? Number 13. The Fragrant Flowers.
Ooh.
One of the best romances, not my number 1, but a good number 2. And I can even say that after the confession and stuff, and after the fact that they are in a relationship, because that was the one question that I have. Because they blew their load with the big scenes quite early with confession and getting together. But the manga stays good. Until the
Nice.
point that I've read, like, I'm again 6 or 7 volumes further ahead from confession.
6, 7.
Yes, I waited it. And it still stayed good, so it deserves this high placement. Previously it was at number 11, but 2 places down is not that much.
Yeah.
You can go.
Number 13 was Monogatari, and it's still Monogatari. I'm still waiting for a new season of Monogatari. Where is it? I want it now. um, yes, I still remember watching the first season of Monogatari, and then I have to check what I should watch. It was definitely a fun time because I didn't know what I should watch next because there were like 20 Monogataris. Yeah, but no, I'm up to date. I watched everything that's out there till day. Yeah, so I want new stuff. It's a good show and I quite enjoy it. There are some things that I don't like about it, but yeah.
I don't know if I would consider finding out a watch order to be fun. But I can see why people like the show. But for me, it was a bit too much Zaza. I dropped the manga because the artwork was insane, but I need to know what happens, not just look at insane artwork. Plus, for me, DRC is a better Monogatari. It's basically as weird, but not too much Zaza. And the artwork is still better.
Hmm.
By the way, have you thought about reading the novels at some point?
No,
Unfortunately,
never.
because from what I feared, Monogatari is good at playing with its words, let's say it like that, which
Mm.
would be nicer to experience in novel form.
Yeah, but mm, I- I'm not reading all this shit, is what I can say
Yeah.
about it.
Yes, I mean I'm quite foolish to be thinking about. I'm asking Zuma to actually read a book. My
Hmm.
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
Quite a foolish question indeed. So let's go on to wipe that off a map.
Yes.
Number 12, Drifting Dragons, something new. Peak adventure series, where people are hunting dragons while flying across the air with a zeppelin. And we don't have our special dragons, but dragons basically look like a Lovecraftian horror creature, which is nice. And Drifting Dragons is, for me, kind of a spiritual successor of One Piece, of early One Piece, which you've mentioned before. When you read this, you have basically like Ghibli manga artwork combined with the early One Piece with the adventure stuff. That's why it's at number 12. That's why it's peak for me.
Hmm.
You even have the fact that after hunting the dragon, you're going to eat it. So you even have a One Piece banquet with festival after every arc.
Nice.
I think you will also like it if you want to read it. Because you like early One Piece, and it gives you the same vibe. Which is nice. And there's a lot of fighting happening. It's basically the cooler delicious in dungeon.
Okay. So then for my
You can
number,
go on.
yeah, for number 12 place, it was Cowboy Bebop in the past. Yeah, and this is the last old school classic, and it stayed there. Yes, Cowboy Bebop. The ending was pretty sad. Um, but the anime overall, the characters were pretty nice. They had nice synergy. Yeah, everything was good about the show. And the opening. Ooh, what a banger. Even to this day. Even you know this opening.
I know the melody is.
Do do
The
do do do
famous
do do do
melody.
do. Do do do
I
do
mean,
do
you,
do.
you often use it in memes, for example,
Yes.
and in other stuff.
Do 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 do.
Quite a famous one.
Mm. It's a banger. It's time to blow. Yeah. This was the last old school banger that I had on my list. Yeah. And we are almost at the top 10, so let's go on to 11th.
Number 11. Correct. Arjun, previously at number 4. You think, quite a drop, but it's there because I've read Arjun like 4 or 5 times. That's the reason. And that shows how good the series is and how good Sato is of a character. That even after reading a series 4 or 5 times, it's still close to the top 10. It's still there, it's still peak. the younglings who all just like Aura, you need to read this. Unfortunately, the anime is complete dog shit. So read Argent if you want to see the most Aura anime character. It's Sato, the old man, the grandpa. He is him. Also, the series is quite interesting to read nowadays because of, well, war and terrorism stuff and how our world is going.
Mm.
There are some parallels, I would say, because, let's say it like that. Even though it's not nice that you have those parallels.
Yes.
Plus, if you're an FPS player, you really like this one because Sato's just playing COD in real life,
I
which makes
see.
it nice. Arjun goated and kinda underrated manga, especially in Germany where there's no physical print edition available.
Mm.
Make a new one or reprint it. Go for it. Then what's your number 11 before we go venture into the top 10?
It was Handsome Man in the past, I already said it. And now it's an isekai. It's Slime.
Ah,
Mm-hmm. Slime, yeah. I I sometimes get spoiled on Instagram what will happen soon, and holy smokes, I enjoy where it's going. Um, yes, I really enjoy this show. It every time I am hyped for Friday because Slime airs on Friday. So yes, Slime, a very good show.
yes, I also like that one. I'm currently reading the manga, so I stopped watching the anime.
Mm. So
But I will get to the point where you are at someday.
so are you further ahead than the fight against Maria Bell?
No.
Ah, okay.
I'm at season 2 because in Germany we've got the new big edition, the one that you also bought the first volume.
Yes.
Those are coming out every 2 months.
Mm.
And those are 3 volumes every 2 months, basically.
Yeah.
So give me like a year, half a year, and then maybe I'm at season 3 or 4.
Okay.
Because those editions are nice and they are quite pricey.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 10 or 12 bucks for 3 manga volumes. That's a good deal.
Yes. Yes. So then let's venture into the top 10, I would say.
Number 10, a new series for me. Eden. It's an endless world. Oh boy, this thing is good, and every new volume gives me trauma. It's basically like you have a Doctor Stone setting, but you did not do the thing that happens in Doctor Stone. We did do the thing where all of the power in the world shifted after people got petrified. The Soul Survivors built new places, so all of the world powers like USA, Europe, Asia, and stuff, they are all gone. And some new terror regimes, some new countries have been built, and the power dynamics has shifted. And with that, there's a lot of new war, politics, and stuff, which is quite close to our real world again. There's every new volume, there's happening some sad stuff because a lot of people are dying. We venture deep into drug abuse, prostitution, a lot of 18 plus stuff is happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some cyberpunk thrown into the. So if you want to actually read a mature Doctor Stone, which is better in every way, you can read that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really good. Depending on the ending, it can even go further. Eden's Endless World. It's a great peak manga. Sucks for all of you English people who don't got a finished version of that because it got cancelled. Ah! Finally, the German manga market is superior to you.
I see. I see.
I needed to get that out of this because
Mm.
normally the English market and especially the French market, German market.
Yeah.
But finally, we are superior for
Nice.
once. You can go on.
In the past, I had Darling in the Franxx at number 10. And yes, what should I say? It was my first anime that I completed, so it had to stay there. I mean, the ending sucks balls, let's be real, but yeah, I still like it because it was my first anime that got me into the anime world.
Quite a biased take, I would say.
Yeah.
I actually did not watch the anime, I just read the manga, and the manga is superior from what I've known for a certain reason.
Who would have thought that?
Because you can see way more.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's number 10, and yeah.
Number 9 for me, if you don't have anything else, is Frieren. Previously number 8, so not much has happened. And while Frieren is still quite nice, it's still a good show where you can get emotional and where you can learn something to take to value your time, I would say, and to find precious moments in even the little and small things. It's quite nice. I also really like the music in the anime. The manga panels are great. Where they basically are hiking. They gave me the Lord of the Rings feeling. Yes, that's Zuma talk, and it's Booba talk. Zumas don't know Lord of the Rings and don't appreciate it because those movies are too long. And the hiking scenes are bad for Zumas, but for us boomers, scenes where people are hiking with great music, that's our lifeblood. That's great. And I also like the characters. Frieren, Stark, Fern, all great. And I like the twist that we actually have an adventure after an adventure, which is nice.
Hmm. True, true.
So Frieren, massive W. And at times there are even action thing. And season 3 will be peak. It will be 10 out of 10 peak Frieren. The best arc will be animated, which
Nice.
is nice. And for German, the names are also funny.
Hmm. Is there any reason why the names are German?
No specific reasons. Maybe the mangaka just likes German or German language.
Hmm. Okay.
I haven't heard about anything about that. Maybe there is someone. Who knows? We need to maybe do a deep dive at one point.
Yes.
I mean, Germany and Japan, they have a connection from way back.
Hmm. Yes. So number 9 then for me
Yes.
it was Konosuba in the past, and yeah, it's Blue Dog now. Yes, I really enjoy the U20 World Cup arc so far because obviously the World Cup is currently ongoing, and yes, I really enjoy soccer myself or football. Um, yes, Blue Dog is a banger.
I still think Blue Lock hasn't that much to do with actual football.
Yeah, I mean
But
that's
still an enjoyable read or watch.
yes.
More so read.
I mean it's obvious that it's definitely not real football, but yes, I still like it. Still, yeah.
It's a perverted version of football, we can say, but I think that's why stories are nice. For you can take concepts that we already know and make a perversion or a more wild version of it.
Hmm.
Because it is a story and you can actually do that. You can
Yes.
do with stuff that you can't do in real life. And you can
Yes.
explore different topics and themes. That's why stories are great.
Go on to your next one then.
Number
8.
8. Mobile Suit Gundam's The Origin and Gundam Thunderbolt, a double ranking. Gundam is peak. Another war story, but this time with sci fi. The action is great. Gundams fighting each other, nice. The story is actually nice. It makes some interesting callbacks to the NS regime with Xeon and stuff, and with the Cold War and Thunderbolt and the Iraq War and stuff, which is nice. The artwork is peak, and it's for me probably one of the best action series that is in this list because it's just that good. It's a classic, and the Gundam franchise is popular for a reason. So, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt and Gundam Origins, they really deserve their places on the list. And I put them together because they are not, I think, canon that they are together, but they nicely work together. Like we have Gundam Origins, which is basically Second World War, and Gundam Thunderbolt is like Cold War stuff, like Vietnam and or Iraq War after Cold War. That's the timeline basically. So you need to know what happened in the Xeon War in World War II to understand Thunderbolt correctly, or to appreciate it more. That's why I've put them together, because you can see them in the timeline as sequel and prequel, basically. And Thunderbolt had some of the best artwork in manga until the author couldn't draw. Then he learned to change the art style, and the artwork is still peak, for which I respect the guy. Imagine you have to say, oh sorry guys, I can't draw because I'm getting old and have not good eyes and can't hold a pen right. Then he changed his art style in 2 or 3 volumes and it's still better than 90% of mangas. What a giga chat. You can go.
It was Bunny Girl Senpai number 8, but it is gone now. Yeah, the newest season sucked. I haven't even finished it, so that's all I have to say about Bunny Girl Senpai. It's gone, sadly. I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons and the movie, but yeah, now it's Konosuba. So Konosuba moved up one space, and I really want to see season 4 of Konosuba because it's a nice parody, a fun isekai. Yeah.
I wanted to ask where Konosuba went beforehand.
Hmm.
So now I know.
Yes, that's why I didn't say where it went. But yeah,
Well, different land.
one place is not that much of a difference, but yeah, it moved up one space.
Yes.
I had to delete Bunny Girl Senpai out of there.
I mean, I also liked the show. It had some strong romance in the beginning, but I think it lost the romance for me, even in the first season after Mai's arc. Which is
Hmm.
why I thought I liked the romance, and then I'm just now going to get supernatural event after supernatural event, which is kind of meh. But the romance was still strong.
Yes. You also made your number 7, right?
Number 7, nope.
Okay.
I had the two Gundam things combined as one, as a
Ah,
franchise
okay, okay. I
basically.
thought it was two
Same,
places.
no, same as JoJo's,
Ah,
where
okay.
also combined the parts.
Okay, okay. Then go on to your
My
7.
number 7 is Grand Blue, that would dreaming. Was previously at number 6, so not much has changed. It's still a funny story, I know I still laugh my ass off when I read it. Plus, Grand Blue has also one advantage. You can reread it basically yearly or rewatch it because, well, when it's summer, you know which manga you can read or which anime you can watch.
Hmm.
Grand Blue fits perfectly. It's still funny. I really like the faces that the people are doing and the comedy, which is just really dull, but it's still funny. Plus, there are also some developments in the latest world, which I actually find nice. I'm not going to spoil because you need to watch or read it, but there are some interesting romantic developments, and there are some massive W characters who made some bold moves, I would say,
Hmm.
which I find nice. You will know in the future. Grand Blue,
Yes.
still massive W the show, and season 3 is coming out. Alright, in the summer season, we're gonna go in again. In next
Yes.
summer season. Who would have thought about it? Now you can go on.
7 was Dandadan before, and I already talked where Dandadan is. And now it's Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone moved down one space. I mean, yeah, one space is not much of a difference, but yes, I really enjoyed this base arc so far. Yeah, Dr. Stone. A pretty nice show. I really enjoyed it, and I talked about it a lot, so I don't have to give much more of a reason.
I mean, I talk about it as well in this episode, kinda.
Yeah.
I like the show, but it's lost its marvel for me as well. But Boichi's artwork is still great in the manga. So, solid manga.
Mm.
And number 6. A Bright Story, previously number 9. My favorite romance story. It is a historical ethnological romance, which are two of my studies in uni. That's also a reason why it's up there. Because uni studies need to be represented in this list. And I just can tell you guys one thing that the show does. I, as a man, got emotional of a woman getting her horse back. I think that tells you how emotional and you can get emotional and how good the feelings are portrayed. Because it's a damn horse. Why should I care about that? I don't like horses. But I did care about the horse. That's all I have to say about that one.
Mm-hmm. Then,
Previous number 6 was Grand Blue Soul. Not that much has changed.
yes. For my sixth place, it was Dr. Stone in the past, and now it's Kaguya-sama, which moved up quite a lot. Yeah,
I'm
I.
surprised it's in the top 10.
Mm-hmm. It's peak romance, one of the best romances out there, so I had to include it in my top 10 because I'm the romance connoisseur.
I would not say it's peak romance. It's peak rom-com. We can agree that even though it's not on my list. But it's still a really good rom-com.
Yes, it is.
Also quite funny, I would say.
Mm. Yeah, it moved up a
Do you
lot.
do you know, by the way, how it ends, or are you just anime only?
I know how it ends.
Okay, okay. Then we can go on.
Yes, fifth.
Number 5, my last new series, Berserk. Berserk is, to no one's surprise, who opens my anime list for other sides. It's one of the best mangas. Who could have thought about it? The character writing, the artwork, the trauma that you get. Oi, 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 oi. Maybe Miura, rest in peace. It's really good. It's so intense. It's also something for you. A lot of action and stuff happening. That's why a lot of the Zoomers like Berserk as well. I also like Guts as a character who is basically the idol of perseverance. If you want to read about a character who pushes through everything regardless of how bad it is, that's the Guts for you. And that's why I think it's nice that a lot of people are liking Guts. Because for those people, when they're in a bad time, they think about Guts and then they think, this guy has been through much worse. I can also get through my worst times and go through better times and fight to get through better times. That's a good thing to know that Berserk is helping a lot of people in that regard. Also, my favorite gaming franchise is still either God of War or the Souls games, and, well, Berserk heavily inspired with Souls games, which is a massive W. So, I was quite surprised about myself that I stalled so long for reading Berserk because there was a 10 out of 10 experience rating for me across the shore, and I didn't want to sail across that sea, but this year I did, and it was bloody peak. So, even though I had to experience the eclipse, which is, oh, I basically sat there, I really get with a psychopathic smile and made, oh, while I read those pages because it was bloody disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
and traumatic, but that's also part of Berserk. Getting through those traumas and coping. Big part of
Mm.
it. Berserk. Quite a good manga.
So, my number 5 was Panzer before, and yes, it's still Panzer, so nothing changed there. Panzer is still a good show. I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Quite a biased take, I would say.
yes, it is. But it's the underdog
I
for me.
I mean, I had fun while watching it with you, but I had more fun because I watched it with a friend.
Mm.
But I mean, the show still did its job, and I had fun while watching it. So
Yes.
there are way worse things who did not achieve that goal.
Mm.
So it's definitely not a bad show.
Yes.
Shall we go on?
Yes, go on.
Number 4. Witch Hat Italia was previously at number 7. Previous number 5 was by way Chainsaw Man, which went, well, down a bit.
Mm.
Who knows why? Who knows? We talked about that already. Well, Witch Hat went up because the current arc is really because of the limited Witch Hat has. I mean, I talked about it already. The dilemma is it right to limit magic in Witch Hat? Because you can make arguments before or against it. If you give mankind unlimited power, then, well, mankind is doing some fucked up shit. But if you give mankind unlimited power, you can also have more healers, more doctors. You can cure people better. People are going to have a better life in general because they can, well, harvest crops better, have more food, build more stuff with magic and stuff, have better tools and stuff. It's quite a hard question to answer, which is quite nice of Witch Hat. I'm at volume 14 right now, and I still can't answer a question. Are the broom caps right? Or is the Inquisition basically right? The Inquisition of mages who want to try to keep magic a secret. And I think that's the biggest strength that the show has. Besides having one of the best artwork in manga, which is nice. And which is also nice is the magic system. Because if you base the magic system upon drawing and then draw it in a manga, it's perfect synergy. Also for people who know Japanese, which is nice because the magic system has some similarities to kanji, for example, or in general Japanese writing with the line work and stuff. And then forming a message or a syllable.
Mm-hmm.
So massive W here. Anime is also good. Animation, music is great. I mean, you still watch anime, and you also quite like it, right?
Yes, yes.
There are also some aura moments in the anime, which have way more aura than in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Key yes, yes.
how many panels do you think the Kifri Dragon scene had
Maybe
in the
one.
manga? 3.
Wow.
Anime definitely pulled a lot out of those 3 panels, I have to admit.
Mm.
That's also why having anime is also quite nice.
Yes.
Anime can highlight different scenes and make different scenes shine more. So we should tell you a W anime in manga.
Yes.
And I'm also biased towards it because I actually saw the mangaka in real, which is also nice. You can
Then,
go on.
yes, number 4, right? Yeah.
East number 4.
It was ReZero before, and now it's No Game No Life. Yeah.
Trash.
I really want to get this season 2 since years. And we say, haven't got it. Where is it? Please give me it. Give me hope. Please. Yeah, but
Laughing maniacally.
yeah. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. It's still
But
bad.
I thought you put ReZero higher, and I was right. Quite a nice prediction. Because you glaze the current season a lot, so who knows where it's going to be? Who knows?
Hmm.
Is it a top 1 contender? Who knows? We'll see.
Yes, go on.
Number 3. It's the previous number 2. It's Vinland. Vinland Saga is still peak. And it will be peak. I'm just waiting for the ending, and if the ending is decent, it will be top 1. I can give you an anecdote how good Vinland Saga is. If I will get a child in the future and the child is a boy, I'm thinking about naming the boy Finn for Thorfinn.
Hmm.
I think that shows you how good Vinland Saga and Thorfinn is of a character.
Hmm. I see, I see.
Nothing more to say. One more thing. There will be a better scene than I have now. Will come in the future. That's the last thing I have to say.
Hmm. So, can I go on?
Yes, you can go on.
Number 3 was in the past One Piece, and yes, I already said that it's got down, and now it's Fragrant. So, who would have thought that Fragrant now is in top 3?
I know you gave it a 10 out of 10, but I am quite surprised that it's this high up.
Yeah, I mean, there's just two things better than Fragrant in my list, so yeah.
Yes. I expected it to be a top 10 out of 10 show for you, top 10 show for you, but I did not expect it to be number 3. I'm positively surprised.
Yes. So that I started collecting the manga says a lot about it. So yeah, a really good show. Um, yeah, Fragrant is very good of a show.
Yes. It shows you what a good romance needs to do in terms of feelings and progression.
Mm,
It doesn't stall like 2 seasons until something happens.
yes.
Big upside.
Then number 2, what is it?
Innocent. Previously number 3. Same thing for Vinland Saga, if the ending will be any decent. And I kinda spoiled myself like an idiot.
Mm,
Really like an idiot. I know what happens in the end. Because I bought the last Innocent volume, a single volume, while I was in France. Because it has one of the greatest covers. And the volume is really cool. It's blood red.
mm.
And then I thought to myself, oh, I got this volume. I bought it and I flipped through the pages for some reason. And when I spoiled myself because of doing that,
I see.
that's a real monkey move.
Mm,
So I basically know kinda what happens at the end. But I don't know how we get there.
okay.
The Sint, one of the greatest artworks in manga. A historical manga, nice for a history guy. And it's an underrated manga. I think it stands toe to toe with all of the big three seinen. It's on that level even better at some of those. God. So Innocent, goated. Great manga.
So
I can't wait until I finish it, but why are we releasing one half a year? Come on, Dark Horse, get some pace.
mm,
There are just 2 volumes left. Make them 3 months, please, or 2 months. Please. The series is already concluded. Come on. Get some pace.
my number 2 was No Game No Life, and now it's ReZero. So it moved down moved up 2 spaces, and very deserved, I have to say. Um, I have a lot of fun watching Bezero, watching Natsuki suffer is soothing my soul. Nah, the author did a great job when writing ReZero, so the anime, yeah, the anime does it well, so yeah, top 2 deserved. Let's go on to the first place.
A short side story about ReZero. You know that I was this weekend watching football with my cousin.
Mm.
And the son of my cousin also likes to watch anime. And
Yes,
I asked him, "What anime do you currently watch?" What do you think was the first thing that he mentioned?
ReZero.
Yes, you are correct.
Hmm.
Also, you ReZero fan this season, so it's quite popular, I would say. A lot of people are watching it,
Yes, it's so good.
and even I get to know some of the spoilers or some of the things that's happened,
Hmm.
even though I don't watch it. And
Happy birthday, Daniel.
for the shows where I can't dodge spoilers, they A need to be really good or B need to be really popular. So ReZero, it's up there.
Yes.
I
Cool.
also like the production from the clips that I've seen. It's good. So at one point, I will either read it or watch it again.
Hmm.
Maybe I will buy a set of light novels in the future. Who knows? Because maybe reading the light novels could also be quite an experience. But enough stalling. Number one is still Dorado for me. Even after I read. A, it's one of the funniest anime and manga that I know, but comedy is on point. B, the world building is really great. In combination with that, I like the magic system. It has potentially the greatest characters in anime and manga. I like everyone. I like the villains, I like the main cast, I like the side cast. It's so great, and they are also funny and likable. It's rare that you have a manga where you have like the N family, bad mafia family, and you are rooting for them because they are that well written.
Hmm.
Also, the writing gets quite complex later on, and don't fumble. It's one of the most complex writing devices. Time travel. I'm not going to spoil more, but the mangaka handles that very well. The art style is also very unique, which is nice. And the ending is also decent. And we both know that endings are often fumbled.
Hmm.
That's why Dorado is still number one. It's the complete package. Maybe Innocent or Vinland Saga will defrost if their endings are decent, but until their endings are proven decent, Dorado stays at number uno.
Nice. And I will make it short. It's still Demon Slayer.
Sorry,
Yes.
I got something in my throat. Excuse me.
I'm waiting for the new movie. Like the first movie was so nice. We had to do it twice.
Imagine you've missed watching the movie in theaters and you need to wait like 2 years or something.
Hmm.
Sad.
But holy shit, was the first movie good, and I hope the second movie can keep up the quality. I mean, it's Ufotable, so of course they can probably.
They should do less flashbacks.
Yeah, definitely. So, yes, that's the top 50. What will we do in the next episode?
In the next episode, we will talk about the topic influence. Up first, we will talk about what has influenced us in the past, like, for example, growing up or when we were young adults, like childhood shows that influenced us, or for me specifically, Vinland which has influenced me while being a young adult. And in the second part, which makes it fitting for the anniversary, we talk about the influence on social media. We will talk A, how about it is to consume content on social media, and B, how it's actually to make content on social media, how it is to be a content creator. And with that, we will make a recap on how it is to do a podcast and how it is to do shorts. What have we learned through that, and how it actually is. Is it fun? Is it work? Is it tiring? Is it creative? Yada, yada, yada.
I see, I see. So
And we
then,
did.
thank you for
You
listening
can do
in
the outro.
for this episode, and we hope to hear you in the next episode. Until then, have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.